Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. And today we are just going to do a bit of looting, hopefully. Hopefully, we'll find a locked crate. Hopefully, we'll find a locked crate. We don't need any meat, so I'm going to try to avoid as much of that as possible. I have spent a couple of days off camera gathering meat, gathering, some loot, some resources that we do need. We are, of course, as you can tell, above ground. We are not in the caves anymore. Lovely Albion mentioned that I missed some of the cave. I did not know anything about the cave. I had never been down there before. That was my very first time ever being down there. So maybe when we go back, we'll try to do a better exploration job. Um, Maybe I'll have more of the things that I do need for exploring down there, such as my really good gun, the double barrel that I really do enjoy using, and the better bow. I don't like taking them down into the cave simply because I'm afraid of dying down there and losing them. However, I'm more comfortable with them, so I don't really want to do it, but I might upgrade this bow to level 3. It seems like it gets really, really expensive at that point to repair it. It's not horrible right now. I did repair it overnight, as you can tell. Um, just out walking around looking for loot. I would like to mention that I have missed a lovely commenter by the name of JoJo. She was and is a sweet woman. Very, very friendly. She mentioned watching the videos, while having dinner and things like that. And she also talked about playing The Sims and building a house on The Sims. And that's one of the games that the very first, started playing PC games. That's one of the very first games that I would play. I remember getting the original Sims. And then Sims 2 came out with the seasons and all that. Really did enjoy playing those and the pets. And Sims 3 came out. I did play that quite a bit as well. Now that Sims 4 is out, I don't really play that one a ton. I'm more, ooh-wee, into survival games, and hopefully that's what I do is survive. Not looking good here. They really scared me. These guys are punks, too. This one that serves you right where that arrow landed. I am okay that arrow landed there. Just saying. And number 4. Let's stop the bleeding. And that wasn't horrible. It scared me more than anything. But that's okay. There should be another bag right here. This is one thing we're desperate for, gears. I really want to make another BCU cracker. Or several for the future. So let's get over here and find out where their campfire is, or was. Right up here, actually. I hope you have something great cooking. Or nothing at all, apparently. The fence is right here, so let's get back this direction. Hopefully we'll find something great over here. There is, or what I thought to be was some scrap here. Fake scrap. What's wrong with that tree? It has a bulge on the side of it that I wasn't used to seeing, I guess. There's a bear over there. We're still against the fence. I do think there's a locked crate area over here. I do recall seeing a locked crate. There is a ammo crate just over right against the fence. I'm not even quite sure that it's on the side of the fence. It is, but barely. We'll take that. There's a bear up there. There is a rabbit there. I don't like killing the rabbits. I don't like their squeaky sound. I get very, very sad when I hear that. Reminds me of the pet rabbit that we did have. We had him for several years. There is a wolf sort of chasing me. There is a bear in front of me. Maybe I can go down this direction and avoid the bear, hopefully. But I do think there are cougars in this area. Maybe. Hopefully we don't run into those. I don't have my double barrel shotgun, and I really wouldn't feel comfortable attempting to kill one with the pump shotgun. Maybe a level 1 wouldn't be too bad. I don't really need your meat. Hopefully I can get around without having to swim here, but apparently not. Come on. You can do it. There's another bear, but this scrap is lovely. Desperately do need the scrap. Something fierce. We have about 15 pieces back at the main base. We don't have enough scrap to really build anything. So, trying to collect as much of it as I can down here. I do plan on taking some of it back with me. We don't need a ton of it down here, and I need a lot of it back at the base. Our inventory's already getting kind of crowded. I'm okay with that. We do need loot. Bear over there. Still no locked crate. That's a bit interesting. Usually they're everywhere down here. But that's when I don't have any lockpicks, and I do currently have 3 on me. So maybe if I would have left them back at the base, I would have found a locked crate today. Let me try to get this ore here. Okay. And then there's an ore right here in this crack, sort of. Come on, you can do it. Just gathering ore. We do need these. Potassium we don't really need. It's not a huge thing to have that. We do have quite a bit of it back at the base, so it's not very important. But I'm going to get it when I see it. You never really know when you're going to need. I think you make gunpowder with it, so you never really know when you're going to need a ton of gunpowder. It's also used for fertilizer. I wonder if I can get around him. Again, like I mentioned, I don't need the meat. Our fridge is overflowing currently. Well, it's not overflowing. It's not completely full, but it's way more meat than we're going to need while being down here. I really wish I had enough power coming in to be able to keep the meat in the fridge down here. However, I'll probably have to burn a lot of it before leaving for mass, simply because I don't have enough power to keep the fridge going. It will last a while. It wouldn't last very long. The reason I say that is on a perfectly clear, sunny day like today, the BCU indicates that we have zero point 0.1 power coming into the base, and we have 0.11 going out, and it does slowly go down. Not very fast, but it does go down. So there's that, and I don't think it would work. I might do an experimental test on it and leave some meat in the fridge and just see if it goes bad before we come back. I'm sure it will. There was an ore up here, so I thought it was a copper ore. Um, I've seen that Keltor is having an issue or had an issue. I've seen at least once in his videos that some of the ore have been despawning on him when he gets close to them. That's potentially what happened with that one. This rock usually has lots of ore on it as well. Doesn't seem like it has a ton today. It does have one. I'm going to go ahead and grab that for sure. Okay. Potato. I'm okay with potatoes. We don't really have a use for them down at the outpost, but we do have a use for them back at the base. So if we don't need them for carbs, we'll just take them back with us. My nose is itching today. Did get out this morning and cut the grass, so I assume it has something to do with allergies. They're giving some very, very cool weather, if not some snow flurries tomorrow. It's about 75 on my front porch today. That's one of the reasons I have been feeling bad for the last couple of days. The weather always causes me a lot of problems when it changes so dramatically. But that's okay. Warmer weather is always nice, and they're giving some very pretty weather again in a couple of days, so it's not too bad. Do need the kelp. We did end up using our antidote, so I do need the kelp to make a new one. Don't really think I have the medicinal tonic to make it, but you never know. We could always do a bit of fishing. Let's see what's in here. No medicinal tonic in here. We do need to repair this, so I probably should have kept the nails on me. Yeah, let me just get those back out. Repair that while we're here. Don't want to lose these walls. And something has really done a number on this. So let's put the nails back in here, of course. And let's get back out the door. And let's close the door. I always forget to do that. If I haven't said it in the last few days, I want to say welcome to the new subscribers. We have reached 125 or 126, I think, the last few days, which is nice. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoy what we are doing here and the base building and all of that. It looks like we're going to get some rain today. That makes for difficult looting, for sure. Don't really want to deal with the wolf. So there was an episode last week. I was running around, running away from a cougar. It was one of the last times that I did a bit of cougar hunting, I was running around the outpost, the cougar hunting outpost that I built in the very, very beginning of the series. And someone, I forget, I think his name was Bob. I'm not sure. We do have two Bobs, I'm quite sure. But I'm not sure which one it was. And they asked me why I didn't run inside the outpost. So I don't know if it was a glitch in the game or if it was just my luck, which is very possible, or if it's supposed to happen. But the very first death of this series was caused by me running into the outpost. I thought that bear was running after me. So the very first death was caused by me running into the outpost and the cougar coming in the door after me. I had never had that happen before or since that. So I'm not quite sure if that was just a glitch in the game or if it was just my luck again, like I mentioned, or if that's supposed to happen. I really had no idea. So since then, I've been really afraid to go back into the outpost when the cougars are chasing me. And I don't mean, that I was standing in the stairway. I was against the wall of the outpost, there, like the back wall. There was absolutely no reason for him to be on the inside, standing in the floor of the outpost. Um, so, yeah, that's one of the reasons that I don't just run back in there. If I haven't explained that before, that is the very reason. There's a crate or a couple of crates over here. Is that scrap? Really do need the scrap pretty desperately. Yeah, there's a wolf over here. I'm probably going to have to kill that wolf. We were getting a bit hungry, so I did have some food. I don't really want your blood on my hands, sir. You caused me to get infected the last time. Although, that bandage is very nice. There's some scrap up here. And some plant fiber. That wasn't plant fiber, that was some medicinal plant. Plant fiber here. A double shot right here, that's neat. Yeah, I think I've been looking for locked crates in all the wrong places today. That's a shout out to Keltor. He really enjoys that song. So much so that he was singing it one day at work. So that's kind of cool. He even posted the original in the Discord. I have heard that song most of my life. That holds a very special, fond memory for my parents. And yeah. So I've definitely heard that song a couple of times. And the original title of that is Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places, if you didn't know that. Or if you're curious what the original was, that is it. Okay, I feel like I'm going around in circles. I don't know why. I probably am going around in circles. That's okay. That just lets us look for loot. Again, in all the wrong places. Let's see. So I think there's a locked crate area in these very, very densely populated trees that looks like there's always fog underneath them. For whatever reason, this reminds me of some type of haunted forest or something like that. Wolf, wolf. Don't need to go that way. Bear. Prefer the wolves over the bears. But that's just me, I guess. I don't want to have to kill you, sir. But I really need the crate. I really wish the blood would wash, or the blood would wash our hands. I really wish the rain would wash the blood from our hands. I mention this nearly every time it rains. I really hope someday cold games will add that feature. There's other survival games that I do play where the rain actually cleanses you. Um, but that's, other games developed by other developers. I really do like those features, though, in some of the other games. There's a rabbit down there. I think he'll live. Don't really need the cloth right now. I would like to be able to send that to Keltor. He was needing it at one point. Darn it, Wolfie. Hopefully there's some water coming up very soon so we can wash our hands. Really need to do that. I'm going to drop off some loot into the base and try to get back out and do a bit more looting. Hopefully the day isn't gone when we get this done. Let's put some wood or a wood in there. 49 plant fiber today? That's ridiculous. I do think that said 49. I could be mistaken. I'll have to check that during editing. But I do think it said 49. Okay, you and you go in here. You. Lots and lots of seeds. You're not a seed. I'm actually going to take these back to the base with me. Lots of blueberries as well. That are not necessarily needed here. Okay, we have some gears that I want to take back with me, of course. You and you go in here. You and you go in here, and you. And I'm going to take you back with me as well. And we'll put you right there. Probably isn't necessary right now, but that's where you're going to go, and I'm going to put the potato in here. I should have a bit of meat. This is why I said meat isn't a huge issue right now, and why I have been trying to avoid it. There's a crate here with some nails and some planks. There is some ore up here. Of course, there's a wolf up here as well. And my pickaxe is nearly broken. I don't really want to deal with the wolf right away. Maybe there'll be a locked crate just spawning in over here somewhere. Rainy day loot. Definitely having some rainy day looting today. There is a ammo bag and a bear. There's also a piece of scrap down here. I think we'll have to settle for that for now. What else is over this direction? Looks like a medicinal plant. An ore. I don't have enough pickaxe to get that. I'll break my leg from falling from here. Nope. Okay, let's see. A level 2 something or another. I think it's still chasing me. It is. Level 2 black bear. If I was a locked crate, where would it be? Or if I was an ammo crate, I would be right here. Another bear. A chicken. I wonder if the chicken will run into the water. Darn it. I missed it. Why did the chicken cross the water to get away from me, apparently? It's getting pretty dark. I'm just going to head back into the base. Might chop just the tiniest amount of wood right here, just to get enough to put back into the fire. I don't know if I actually filled it up or not. I really hope I did. If not, I'll have to build some fire starting kits. Ooh, there was a bit of a, I don't know, frame drop maybe there. So apparently I didn't fill it completely. You don't go in here. 44 scrap. It's pretty good, actually. It's better than what we have at the base. Okay, I do need to cook some water. I wonder if the rain and the wind is causing more power coming in. It is not. So 0.09 coming in currently, and we have 0.11 going out. That leads me to believe we wouldn't have enough power to keep the meat. But I will do a test, like I mentioned. I will leave a piece of meat. I don't think I'll leave it all in there, but I do think I'll leave a piece in here and just see how it goes. See if it's spoiled by the time we get back down here. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this series and on this channel as well. I want to say thank you to the new subscribers and welcome to the channel. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.